I'm Sian, I'm Academic Lead for Enterprise at Goldsmiths, and I want to use the rest of this 90 seconds to talk about my approach to work and why I'm passionate about it. The passion stems from the privilege of being able to work with people and be able to understand their ambitions and their potential and work with them to ensure that they understand the impact of enterprise on their communities, on their life, and also to see with them what the right frameworks would be for this. The passion also comes from a desire not to impose a form of business model on them. I'm really aware that unless we look elsewhere, we are just using downloadable templates. Goodness knows I have written a lot of them myself, but I recognise that they come from a safe space. They come from my space. I was a white, middle-class academic. So I've been working much more inclusively. I've been developing new forms of business modelling techniques to ensure that we understand culture as business and we look more broadly at what is an appropriate business and what an appropriate business model is. And from those different spaces, looking at Black cultural business models, looking at queer business models, looking at feminist approaches to business modelling. From that, I think we can develop new sustainable forms of enterprise and also new forms of enterprise education. It's a real privilege to be part of the enterprise education community.
What we discovered at LSE this year is that our entrepreneurs, despite the extreme challenges they faced, were true trailblazers. They got involved, they learned rapidly, leveraged their digital skills, they took risks and were resilient throughout, adapting to the unprecedented times to create urgent solutions to very, very real problems. And here at Generate, we created the infrastructure for them to not only survive, but thrive during the crisis. From mentoring to online accelerators, to wellbeing circles, to virtual coaching and retreats, we strive to support every student and alumnus, regardless of background and circumstance, to launch and develop businesses that would contribute to a new now and a way better tomorrow.
I've loved my time on LSE Generate. They've nothing short of over-delivered. We've been able to raise £480,000 of our £500,000 seed round throughout the 3 months on the programme, and the coaching has been invaluable in allowing us to do so. LSE Generate is by far one of the best accelerators I've ever been on.
I think we wouldn't be able to do what we do without LSE Generated, that's for sure.
For us at LSE, what will go down in history will be the innovation, desire, and pure determination by our social innovators to create a cleaner, happier, and healthier world. And we at Generate exist to support them in that mission.
Hello, my name is Edward Pollock and I'm Innovation Manager at Robert Gordon University up in Aberdeen. So here's 5 reasons why I think you should vote for myself and Robert Gordon University for this year's People's Choice Award. Reason number 1. Now, although we're a new team, we only got started in 2018, I got to help lead on developing our Startup Accelerator programme, which has gone on to have 56 teams take part. In just those first few years, they have generated over £1.6 million in economic impact. Reason number 2, so last summer I developed a suite of online resources and workshops to launch our first ever Entrepreneurship Summer School. This summer we have over 165 graduates interested in taking part. Reason number 3, so I've led on bringing in guest speakers to inspire our communities, ranging from Olympians, business leaders, local entrepreneurs, and that's resulted in over 3,000 people being trained and inspired. Reason number 4 is that myself and the team here at RGU will really do anything to support our aspiring entrepreneurs, even if that means turning my living room into a TV studio to host, produce and present our Startup Sunday Live Accelerator Showcase in the middle of a pandemic. And reason number 5 why winning this award will mean a huge amount to me and the team here at RGU is that we get to get a prize for just having a huge amount of fun. If you think we're worthy of an award, then please vote for myself and Robert Gordon University in the People's Choice Award.
Hi, my name's Rachel Bickerdike. I'm the Enterprise Manager at Durham University. This year I'm shortlisted for the Rising Star Award, which really means a lot to me. I've only been working in this job for about 2.5 years and I really love it. It is my passion. I've worked really hard to develop Game Changer to enhance the student experience at Durham so that they can use design thinking and different methods to ideate solutions to the Sustainable Development Goals. It's been a real passion project of mine. I'm really passionate about the Sustainable Development Goals and exploring those with students, and we've seen really amazing results with Game Changer. It's really captivated their imaginations. We've engaged with around 580 students, both extracurricularly and in the curriculum as well. So I'm really delighted to be nominated for this award. It's a real sort of validation of all the work that I've done for the last 2 years. And to be put forward for the People's Choice Award as well would be really fantastic. So I'd appreciate your support. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the conference this year and learning from colleagues across the field, because a lot of that has influenced the work that I've been doing at Durham as well. So yeah, thank you very much for the nomination.
For the last 5 years, the Centre for Innovation and Entrepreneurship at the University of Bristol has been radically changing how we educate aspiring entrepreneurs. Our pioneering and world-unique degree programs bring students together from 14 different disciplines, including music, psychology and physics, and across 4 faculties, including arts, science, social sciences and engineering. Together, they learn human-centered design and entrepreneurial venture creation through interdisciplinary teamwork, through engaged experiential learning, and through increasingly autonomous student-led projects into the issues that they care about. They're building competence and confidence, and that is proving transformative to their world and to ours. We are producing some high-profile and high-growth startups. In early July, 2 of our graduates racked up 62.5 million social media hits around the world and appeared all over the press. Other students and graduates have been winning design awards and raising some serious funding for their startups too. But it's not just about the unicorns. Our students want to change the world, and our environment and education is supporting them to find and solve the problems that really matter, and to do so in amazing and sustainable ways. Our graduates are starting up at a rate 10 times higher than the national average and finding their ways into innovation roles in all kinds of organisations. They and us would love your support in this People's Choice vote. Thanks for your time.
I'm Dr. Thane Campbell, part of the delivery team for data-driven entrepreneurship at the University of Edinburgh. And this new program has made an incredible impact in a very short space of time, developing inclusive and engaging models which give researchers ownership of their entrepreneurial journey. We deserve to win the People's Choice Award as, through collaboration across the university and beyond, we've supported and created a huge number of entrepreneurs who are driven to make real difference in the world.
The Data-Driven Innovation Entrepreneurship Programme offers aspiring entrepreneurs a huge amount of incredible opportunities to drive social and economic recovery post-COVID. Whether you're a student, an academic, a startup or a scale-up, there's an opportunity for you to get involved and develop your ideas and skills, or secure funding and take the next step in your exciting entrepreneurial journey.
There are 12 initiatives, all targeted at different points of the entrepreneurial journey here at the University of Edinburgh. Starting off at the ideation and inspirational stage right at the beginning, where we can have role models come in and do fireside chats and talk to students and would-be entrepreneurs. We do training and workshops and bring teams together to work on particular ideas through our Venture Builder activity.
I would highly recommend the DD programme to anybody. We wouldn't be where we are today without it. It really has got us from idea to almost a business, and we're looking at securing our first customer very soon, and the support has just been incredible.
cultural tradition in Wales of performance. Enterprise by Design builds upon these traditions and our values of education. It provides our graduates with a scenario that allows them to develop skills, practices and behaviours that are fit for purpose in the future of work.
I got the email and I was like, this is what I need to do. I need to gain some experience in the area, and I thought this is a really good way to just ease me into it.
We eventually got to the point where we were like, yes, okay, we completely understand what you're doing.
All of a sudden, look, there's teams here.
The question for this week is, what barriers are there to retailers collaborating? Since if they can collaborate together to transform how the high street as a whole is perceived, they all benefit.
You need to make an exceptional experience for the customer to want to go to the high street, particularly to want to walk the entire length.
Shops are closing, there's a lack of choice for customers on the high street, businesses are closing, footfall is falling. Is there a future for the high street?
Tonight, of course, students who have to demonstrate to a potential employer that he or she can apply specialist academic knowledge to real-world problems. Enterprise by Design gives you really a rehearsal for future adventures into the real world.
I was privileged to start the Business Clinic in 2013. Since that date, we've had some 2,000 students who've undertaken pro bono consultancy work in place of a traditional dissertation. They've worked with some 500 clients in that period of time. The clients have really got a huge benefit from it, and they have anonymously valued those reports at a total of 2.75 million. The clients we work with are from a very diverse range of organisations. The students have a huge benefit on their employability skills having undertaken the consultancy projects, and now you'll see some examples of this.
I would say that the business clinic projects that we've had, which is centred around legacy and events and branding, and then also an upcoming giving day that we're planning, they've been absolutely instrumental in helping me to effect that change in the department and wider in the organisation.
We've worked with Northumbria University Business Clinic on 2 occasions over the last few years. We have over 600 regular donors each month, and that is through some of the recommendations that they advise us to put in place. And our general supporters have gone up by 25 to 30% over the last few years. It's been invaluable to our work, so we can't thank them enough.